Well, hello there friends. You might recall I did 2 videos last year on banned K-pop music videos and controversial K-pop songs that mostly focus on the lyrics and sounds that stirred up controversy in Korea and beyond. This time around, we're going to discuss the controversial K-pop music videos that were the result of the visual aspect or execution within the video. K-pop is often regarded as a genre with a squeaky clean image, but it does have its fair share of controversy and backlash in its short lifespan. And hey, before we get started, have you taken the chance to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me? You're also free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DareToBe if you like to. And now that we got that promotion out of the way, let's discuss in chronological order the K-pop songs from over the years that sparked some debates. In 1999, SM's very popular girl group S.E.S came back with the song Love sporting new blonde hair. While these days, colored hair seems to be the norm of K-pop of today, back then the S.E.S members were banned from 3 of the 4 major television stations, including KBS and SBS, simply for having blonde hair. The girls persisted, and eventually societal standards changed enough to allow performers to showcase themselves in different ways of appearance. In the early 2000s, Ji-Yoon kicked off a dance craze with the video for her comeback song Coming of Age Ceremony, in which she showed off sexualized moves. The lyrics to the song at the time also crossed a line, and her song received an R rating after her first performance, all of which caused much controversy in what was then considered a very conservative society, more so than it is now. She was a trailblazer and was also one of the first to introduce new concepts to set her apart from other K-pop female performers. Imitation isn't always seen as the sincerest form of flattery. IV's Sonata of Temptation sampled Beethoven's Fur-Elise, and it did well on the charts, even winning the 2007 Mnet's Korean Music Festival Award for the Best Female Solo Artist. But the music video, well, long story short, it recreated a fight straight from the anime movie Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, as much as 80% of the sequence frame by frame. It was later revealed that it was done without obtaining permission from the copyright owner Square Enix. They sued over copyright infringement, and IV's label ultimately ended up losing the lawsuit. It may be tame by today's standards, even in K-pop, but when the Brown Eyed Girls' Abracadabra video came out, it was considered scandalous. The suggestive and erotic theme surprised a lot of people, and the band later released a staged version of the video to please the critics, which focused only on the choreography. That sexy hip dance was so provocative and sensual that it became a national dance. Of course, the group had been looking to change their nice girl image, and they benefited from the controversy. They went on to become, well, the Brown Eyed Girls. In the still very conservative country of Korea, Gayeon of Brown Eyed Girls continued to shock and break down barriers with her music and artistry with each comeback. For Bloom in 2012, she dabbled in the erotic themes again by even studying various pornographies across the world beforehand. Very much confident in her sexuality, Gayeon even pleasures herself in one scene in the music video. While still very controversial at the time, Bloom was a daring art piece of a music video that perfectly exemplifies a clever movement towards a positive promotion of feminism and female sexuality in the world of K-pop. Troublemaker earned a reputation for troublemaking when they released the video for their new single Now in the fall of 2013. The racy photo shoot for their comeback was controversial enough, but it was the video that brought in accusations of plagiarism. At the time, popular singer Rihanna had a big hit out called We Found Love, and fans quickly noticed the similarities between the 2 music videos. Screen captures of the copied scenes were circulated, and although a lawsuit was never filed, it definitely brought about criticism to the band for its lack of originality. Gary of Leessang released his album in 2014, and with it, 3 major television stations banned the album because of its explicit lyrics and sexually provocative content. But Gary still clinched the #1 spot on 8 real-time charts with the single Shower Later. The video for the song pushed censors over the edge though, with its scenes of Gary touching two scantily clad women, sucking on popsicles and bouncing on a seesaw. And let's be real, I'm pretty sure those ladies weren't looking for the ice cream man. I mean, I would be doing a wink wink, but you can't exactly see my face now, so just imagine that in your head. Okay, I'll just go take a shower now. Censored and banned for its provocative choreography, including the infamous butt rub, as well as the band's revealing clothing. In fact, Stellar's label Entertainment Pascal was criticized before the song was even released. For taking the Marionette theme too far, Facebook fans could use likes to reveal parts of the group's bodies. Sad to say, this is an unfortunate example of sexual exploitation, and the label eventually deleted all of the posts. The epitome of a sexy comeback for the boy groups, U-KISS returned in 2014 with a new member, Ji-Yoon, who was underage at the time and couldn't even technically watch his own music video. Rated 19+ for the strong sexual themes, the members engage in their own threesome, and no, not 3 of the male members, it's 2 of the members and plus a girl, but, you know. I know how some of you like to go that route of the shipping, but we're not going to go there here. But anyway, it has become very clear from this video and my last one that K-pop in 2014 was all sorts of spicy. The song was initially approved by the 3 big Korean broadcasting companies, but this one quickly came under fire for implying that the 3 people in the video were involved in a threesome. I mean, the lyrics are pretty clear about it, right? For you and me, let's invite one more person into our room, someone who's done it more than us. Now's the time, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I don't know how they overlooked it. The title alone certainly gives indications they're not talking about that extra slice to satisfy those cravings, if you know what I mean. On August 1st, 2014, Red Velvet officially debuted with the music video for Happiness. Immediately upon its release, the girls in SM Entertainment received tremendous backlash from fans and media outlets across the world regarding the use of controversial imagery sprinkled throughout the music video. Imagery including the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki from World War II, as well as the American 9/11 Twin Tower attacks. The original music video had over 2 million views before being pulled and re-uploaded later with the edited content. From the moment 4L released its music video teasers for Move, the band had controversy on its hands. Although the lyrics weren't necessarily LGBTQ themed, the first teaser definitely highlighted the lesbian theme of the video. 2 other provocative teasers followed, and the label responded to the uproar by saying the teasers are just a tip of the iceberg. The video showed 2 members in a passionate scene cut with them undressing each other. The video caused such controversy over not just only its LGBTQ themed direction, but it was its overly sexual choreography that resulted in 19+ ratings for the music video. Fans looking forward to the Block B subunit BASTARZ in 2015 were treated to teasers of the group in their upcoming videos, but for their subunit debut song Conduct Zero, they faced serious backlash. The third teaser depicted Korean women wearing kimonos, which drew parallels to the World War II sex crimes perpetuated against the so-called comfort women by the occupying Japanese. The group and its management learned their lesson quickly, and when the video was later released, it didn't include these images. BIGBANG's long-awaited comeback in 2015 of Bae Bae was intentionally masterminded by the members to be a highly sexualized and mature music video. A video filled with many sexual references, BIGBANG set out to make sure the video was rated 19+ with its erotic undertones. While the song went on to be very successful for the group and in 2015, Bae Bae also came with much controversy for its very sexual and mature direction. I guess you could say they put the bae in bang. Sex sells, apparently, and Stellar's Vibrato definitely did that. Following on the heels of their hit Marionette, the group released another music video filled with innuendos, gyrations, and assorted titillations. It was immediately deemed unsuitable for minors and added to the group's reputation for sexual promiscuity and resulted in unfortunate slut-shaming from the K-pop fans. After they disbanded, former member Ga-young gave several interviews revealing the members felt forced into that image, causing severe stress and anxiety that damaged their overall mental health, thus souring their opinion on the industry and career choice. Twice's music video for TT, oh lord, hold it together Derek, was another very successful song for the nation's girl group, which further built on their innocent image. However, skeptics took note of the subtle sexual innuendos such as Ji-Yoon eating ice cream, Daehyun's carrot love, and Mina's stroking of the gun barrel, all of which were unfitting for the supposed innocent girl group. In addition, the hypocrisy was further exacerbated by TT sounding like an English colloquialism that refers to breast. And TT, oh my god, holding it together, is also a word for the male genitalia in Filipino. And when you think about it, for a music video with very many Disney references, the sexual undertones do kind of align with Disney's approaches to things too. So maybe it was intentional? MAMAMOO moved on to a more mature image, shying away from the bubbly retro concepts. Decalcomanie drew criticism as it pushed the boundaries in a scene where Solar was forcibly pushed into a wall and kissed. Solar said this scene, which is pretty common in Korean dramas, was intentional because she wanted a powerful concept. Fans were outraged though, as it said that it looked too much like sexual assault. MAMAMOO's agency pulled the video and deleted the scene. Another special Cube subunit, Triple H, hit the scene a few years ago with the controversial music video 365 Fresh, an entertaining bop with themes around sex and violence. While the song itself may be fun and energetic, the video drew some criticism for glorifying murder, suicide, violence, running from the police, and possibly a threesome, and that is not even the problem here. My god, how many threesomes do we have in this video? I mean, that's a lot, guys. Alright, anyway, while this might be standard themes in music videos in other countries, conservative countries like Korea showed their concern at some of the messages. B.A.P's Bang Yongguk definitely caused a stir back in 2017 with his solo song Yamakazi. A music video filled with full-body tattoos, sex, cursing, old bastards, killing chickens, and drug use. It's definitely a departure from conservative Korean culture, as backlash mostly focused on the degrading of women. It's clear to say that Korean counterculture is alive and well, and it's not bright and bubbly. As K-pop continues to get bigger and bigger, the industry does face the issues of not being able to please everyone along the way, as well as breaking social norms to make a mark in the industry. Time and time again, we see this in the arts all across the world, and K-pop is clearly no different. Well, thank you all so much for watching, folks. Please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, support me on Patreon, and while you're here, don't forget to check out many more of my works, and see you next time!